Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 7. Concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more found in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Verse 10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakadash, for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. And that's what's going on, man. The Lord is exposing the nation of Edom. The Lord is exposing his weaknesses, his so-called wisdom. With this whole Iran, war that they got going on is exposing a lot of, Esau's stupidity. And the regular everyday people are seeing it, man. And they're fed up, they're tired. And through all of this that's going on is also exposing how divided Babylon is. Here it is, you got, people hating this country from the outside and from the inside. People that live here don't want to be here. And people that deal with this country, they can't stand it. So, hey, America is pretty much done. America is finished. That's why I titled this video, The Kingdom of Babylon is Divided and Finished. The writing is on the wall. And if you can't see it, I don't know what else to tell you. People are fed up. People are at their boiling point, their breaking point, and you understand why. So I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna try to get through it as much as I can. I'm gonna, stop it here and there to, speak on it, bring a scripture out or two, and we're gonna be done. Lord willing, the elect be edified. Shalom.
Can we ask you America first or Israel first?
Israel first.
Israel first?
Yes.
Before America?
No, of course not.
You fat penguin? That's what you have to say?
You're going to get in a lot of trouble.
You're a fat, disgusting penguin, sir.
No, you're a loser.
You're a fat,
and
disgusting
you're a
penguin.
loser. You're the biggest
fat,
loser that
disgusting
ever
penguin.
existed. All you guys are losers.
You're a fat,
You're
disgusting
losers that
penguin.
hate America and hate Jews.
You're a fat, disgusting penguin, sir. You're a
How do you
fat,
feel about Palestine again? Can you let us know?
In Syria,
You're,
Nobody gives a shit, right?
you said nobody gives a shit, right?
What? Al, I'm leaving. You don't have the right to harass people in these halls.
We're just asking you a question, sir. You cursed at us, bro.
I do not curse.
You said nobody gives a shit. Excuse me, sir. You support the war with Iran? Iran? No? You're a coward, sir.
Is it a matter of just calling the committee to get added?
Guys, do you guys support the war on Iran? Iran? Huh? You look like Israel first, sir. You support Israel first or America first? Any stance, sir? What's on your phone? Let's see what's in your phone. Oh, you put it up. America first or Israel first, guys? Thanks, guys. We got that answer loud and clear. Let's double verify what office this is. Jimmy Petronas.
All right, what if they're putting like, I mean, I guess if I'm not traveling, right? Do they still open and I
Sir, do you support the war on Iran? Sir, you look like a war hawk, a warmonger, sir.
Excuse me.
Sir, do you support the war with Iran? Sir, why you put that face, sir? You know you're a chunky cheek son of a gun. Not going
I'm wearing
anywhere in
Invisalign.
politics.
I'm wearing Invisalign.
You're wearing Invisalign?
That's why my jaw is clenched.
Oh, didn't notice that, but now that you mention it, it does look super weird. Sir, do
Yeah.
you support the war in Iran? Strange fellow. You're a strange bird.
I'm not the one walking around just filming people. You are.
You said I'm not what?
I'm not the one walking around filming random people.
You just ran into these people. So you're not a random person, sir. You're the seat of government of the United States, aren't you? You're weird. You just touched that with your thing. You're afraid to touch handles with your hand?
I'm an organ transplant patient, buddy.
Oh, so how do you feel about the kids in Gaza who need organ transplants?
Have a good day.
Coward.
You're the one. Who are you?
Coward.
Who are you?
You're a coward, sir.
Who are you?
I'm an American citizen, sir.
What's your
Who are
name?
you? My name is Donald Trump, sir. What's your name?
You want me to tell me your real name? You're the coward.
What's your name? Coward.
Hey guys, I'm here in DC trying to speak out against the Senate and ask them why they're going to send our men and women to harm's way when our elected officials said that it would be no world war. Anybody who feels disillusioned and betrayed by our government, you're not alone. Join us in demanding accountability for this betrayal. Free Palestine, free America. Let's go.
Israel is the reason for this war. America does not want to fight this war for Israel. Let's go. Come on, let's go. America does not want to send its sons and daughters to war for Israel. Your inability to name that shows your exemptness as leaders. This is wrong. And nobody wants to fight for Israel.
A reminder to all our
Commandant, please stand up as a Marine and stand up for America.
So, this is a former Marine, man. Here it is. The Marines are pretty much the backbone of the military. When people fear fear a country, it's because of their military, man. And the Marines are the ones who pretty much get things done to put that fear in other countries to come up against other countries. So here you have this former Marine who was pretty much speaking the truth on how, this is not, America's fight. It's America is fighting for those fitted caps, them fitted hats over there, man. In the land. And, people don't feel like it's fair. And they're lashing out, man. But you see, the scriptures don't lie. When you read Jeremiah 50:45, it said, the least of the flock shall draw them out. So, the fitted caps over there in the land is going to draw all of these nations into a third world war. And it's going to happen, man. But here in the land of America, you got a division, right? A super division, man. To where a former Marine is speaking out against, a government that he, served for, and a country that he served for. He's speaking up against, the government officials and senates and things of that sort, man, because he know that this is wrong. But the will of the Lord is going to be done, regardless of what anybody thinks, how anybody feels, and what anybody does. The word of the Lord is gonna reign supreme, man. No, but these devils know, man. This country is through, man. And as a Marine, my father was a Marine, so I know a little bit about it, but in this instance, he was asking for other fellow Marines to stand with him, and nobody stood with him, man. So these are men that more than likely he served with, during his time, and he understands now that you can't trust, your fellow Marine, because the Marines they badass, man. At the end of the day, they don't have a pulse when it comes to a job that they need to do for their country, man. So if it would have really been back in the days, this cop and other cops that put their hands on this Marine, they would have got dealt with by other Marines that's in, that court with this Marine. It would have been an all-out brawl, man. So, this showing you where America is, man. It's completely divided, and it's being thrown down by Yahweh Ba'Shem Al Shah.
No one wants to fight for Israel.
His hand. Oh, his hand.
Let go of your hand. Let go of the door. Let go of the door.
The senator broke his hand. A sitting U.S. senator just broke the hand of a Marine.
Sir. Okay.
Control your Senate.
I'm stuck in the door. Okay, sir.
A U.S. senator just broke the hand of a Marine.
He's stuck.
A U.S. senator just broke the hand of a Marine. You're a coward. Senator, go fuck yourself. That's why you got kicked out, badass.
Everybody sit down, please. Sit down, please. Everybody sit down, please. Everybody sit down, please.
I'm getting out of here.
That's fine. Everybody sit down, please. Is your hand okay?
No, it's not.
This is disgusting. Disgusting.
Just pull it
This
out.
is disgusting.
Look at you guys, you're robots. You won't even look back.
Why are you getting
Free
arrested?
Palestine, from the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, Palestine will be free.
And what about this war in Iran?
Oh my God. His arm.
Ah, fuck, my arm is fucking broke, bro.
Oh
My
my
left
God.
arm is broke.
When you read this, it says, let's go back. It says, CNN poll, 59% of Americans disapprove of Iran strikes, and most think a long-term conflict is likely, and it is, man. It definitely is. It said nearly 6 in 10 Americans disapprove of the U.S. decision to make military action to take military action in Iran, as most say a long-term military conflict between the two nations is likely, according to a new CNN, was a poll. And Second Ezra, the 15th chapter is at the door, man. Right? Verse 15, it says, woe to for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hand. And you can see that's brewing up, man. These citizens, man, are gonna go ham on each other, man, are going to crash out on each other, man. Right? It's not going to be, a safe country, as they say, anymore. It says, for there shall be sedition among men. It's going to be a violent uprising against the government, man. It says, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. They're not going to regard the presidents, the mayors, the governors, the Senate, the laws. This place is going to become lawless.
Us white people have been late to the party as far as how corrupt our government is. Do you know who's been trying to tell us this for decades? Black people.
The madmen in charge in the United States have brought us into this. They are systematically destroying our country as they are destroying the Middle East. It's very, very serious. If you ask why do the roads not work and the bridges not work in the United States, why is infrastructure falling to pieces, why are living standards stagnant or declining? It's because we spend trillions of dollars in war. Trump, let me add, is an utter disgrace to our nation. He lied to us every word about America first. His whole premise was we're not going to do this. And he did exactly the opposite of what he said. He did exactly the opposite of what the American people say. Of course, Congress is dead for all intents and purposes. Doesn't matter whether it's Johnson or Schumer, they're useless, these people. They're all in the Zionist lobby payroll. They have squandered our wealth. They have squandered our strength. They have diverted our attention from our elevators and our escalators and our roads and our power grid and all the things that make life viable for us, our housing stock, everything, to divert our trillions of dollars to this madness that is underway right now.
Patel, the American people want to know, how does it feel to be a cup for Israel? Answer the question.
We're seeing and hearing what the FBI is doing on a daily basis.
You're claiming to serve the American people. You're serving Israel. Does it feel to be Israel's bitch? You don't care about kids getting raped. The American people want to know. Patriot? Rape kids? Is patriotism to you?
Thank you for your service, Sarah.
Raping kids? I'm an idiot? Really?
I didn't say anything.
Yeah. Here, because recently a federal judge has ruled that I cannot burn this flag that is illegal to do in my country, the United States of America, which is protected by my First Amendment right. I'm also bringing awareness that the Zionists have infiltrated our society in every facet. They need to be pushed out and stopped, cut out and stomped out like a cancer. What they're doing in Palestine is a genocide, and what they're doing around the world is wrong. They're everywhere, and they need to be cut out and stomped. Our voices are louder than theirs. We need to speak up. Send these bastards to hell.
I'm not done talking about peace, man. You can't manipulate the American population anymore. People will not fall for your antics. Ukraine, Israel, Taiwan, the three fronts of World War III, and idiots like you are trying to tell me China is the actual responsible one for World War III? I'm supposed to believe China is surveilling our kids? We have a mass surveillance state here. We call it fascism, okay? The NSA spies on everything we do. You think I give a shit if Xi Jinping cares about what I'm doing? The United States government already spies on me. This incoherent idiot up on the stage is no different than the incoherent babbler named Biden, who probably isn't running our government. Okay, I can't believe Richie Torres has you come and testify at our government, in our Congress. You're a fucking disgrace, okay? There is an alternative to the world.
So, soon, these regular, everyday, people, whether they are, law enforcement, regular, law enforcement, regular working class people, reporters, they're gonna pretty much soon get their hands on these lawmakers and these government officials, man. And what they're gonna do to them is it's gonna be bad, man, because you can see the tension is there. A lot of these people, they just want to put hands on these people, man. They want to pretty much put them to death. We're about to see something very crazy happen in this country, man. This is how you know we are at the end. You've never seen America this divided. You've never seen, things that are happening now ever happen in this country as long as you were here, man. Right? This devil is being exposed on every level and in every way. Right? And we know that this war was started because, pretty much they trying to hide, some other things they did on that list. You know what I'm saying? On that, the Isles of the Sea. Episode Island, right? So we know what it is, man.
Right now, we don't need to have World War III. We can actually work with China. Did you know that? We can work with China every time they come. They offer a peaceful solution. Listen, don't start World War III. He's choking me. He's choking me. Holy shit. Jesus Christ, he just choked me. Jesus. Hey, my neck really hurts, man. Fuck. Oh, God. Fuck. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Hey, I'm not done talking about peace, man. You can't manipulate the American population anymore. People will
ain't gonna be no peace, right? Scriptures tell you in Ezekiel 7:25, it says, they shall seek peace and there shall be none. It ain't gonna be no peace, man. The time for peace is over. The time for war is now.
Not fall for your antics. We can join the BRICS. We can work with the people. The fascism and the tyranny has to end here. We don't need to go to war. I'm pleading with people. I'm pleading with the American population. Don't listen to the idiots on stage. You have fascism in your own country. Don't let them take you to World War III.
To anyone who doesn't know, America cannot win this war by bombing Iran. There's going to have to be a ground invasion. This ground invasion is going to be the bloodiest since World War II. China and North Korea have both started sending troops to Iran. This is going to be casualties that you cannot even fathom. The casualties are going to be through the roof. We're going to see C-130s coming home full of bodies. That's what America is looking at. I'm not proud of it. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm saying that this all can still be stopped if we drag Donald Trump out of the White House. Iran is not a threat to America. Iran is zero threat to America. Iran is a threat to Israel. Iran is in no way a threat to America. But Donald Trump and his bid to stay out of prison for raping and killing children will stop at nothing. As I've said 1,000 times, he will gladly send your sons and daughters into the meat grinder and them come home as hamburger. He does not care about you or your children or this country.
Because the president of the United States of America is a fucking pedophile. And the Israelis gathered blackmail on him through Jeffrey Epstein for fucking decades, knowing that if they could get that cocksucker into the fucking Oval, then they would finally get exactly what they have wanted for the past 47 years, which is to destroy Iran. That is the state of this fucking world.
And this is this devil, Henry Kissinger. He said, military men are just dumb, stupid animals to be used as pawns in foreign policy. And that's what, when you Jakes, you go and you fight in the military, you look like a goddamn idiot, man. Right? You're not fighting for your country, man. You're fighting in the interest of the fitted hats, man, that don't give a shit about you, man. Right? That's who you fighting for. You're not fighting for American policy. You fighting for foreign policy. Right? But you heard that devil right before this came up. And this is the mindset and the attitude on people, man. Here in this country, this is Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Ain't nobody rejoicing. Nobody's rejoicing. It says, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn, man. And this is how you know who's in power. Because people are in mourning, man. And when people are in mourning, they like to lash out. Right? They curse you out. They scream. They break shit. Right? They lash out. And that's what you see happening, man. Right? The righteous are the Israelites, man. And we up next. Right? The Lord is ushering in, his kingdom. When you read 2nd Ezra, it says, let's get it. 2nd Ezra chapter 6. Chapter 6 and verse 9. It says, for Esau is the end of the world. So Esau is the end of this age. He's the end of this world, man. It said, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. So Jacob, who are the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, yeah, they up next, man. And that's going to be a righteous kingdom. And they're going to have this bullshit that we're dealing with today. Ain't none of this going to be going on, man.
Hey, here's what I want to talk about today, bro. No more POC goes to the military. None of you, right? Go find a better job. Right? Go do anything else, right? And I don't care if you're not a part of the armed forces of it. Don't support that shit system, right? If white people want to be ruled by pedophiles and fucking cannibals, let them crackers fight for it. Let them die for it. This system has proven to you that it does not give a fuck about you as a black person and as a veteran, right? Your money, your tax money that's supposed to be going to you has been donated to Israel for 10 years now, right? Maybe even longer. Let's cut the illusion. Black people, people of color, stay out of the fucking army, right? No purpose, right? And they're sending you over there to blow up brown people so that those brown people can blame these brown people here. Absolutely not. Let those fucking white men get the fucking the comeuppance that they deserve. Stop fighting.
What's up, bitch? What's up?
Hi, how's it going?
What you got to say, motherfucker?
Wow,
What you got to say, you punk ass bitch?
You're harassing our.
Fuck off. You're one of fucking Trump's people.
I'm one of everyone's.
So you don't believe in the Constitution?
Why?
Do you understand the Posse Comitatus Act? You look like you're obviously well fed
You're probably an educated man. You said you served 35 years. So you understand the Posse Comitatus Act.
This has nothing to do with their mission.
That has everything to do with the Constitution. U.S. troops are not supposed to be deployed on U.S. city streets. So what's up with you, man? You don't want to be here, do you, man? Where are you from? Where are you from? You really don't believe in your oath to the Constitution? You probably don't give a fuck. You're just trying to get a paycheck, aren't you? But you need to understand that.
And a lot of these jakes in the military, man, they super delusional, man. Right? They look like fools, man. But the Lord gonna disintegrate them if they don't get out the military soon, real soon. The Lord gonna wipe their ass out right along with them, because the scriptures tell you that he who joineth with them shall fall fall with the sword, man. In Proverbs, right? This is Proverbs 11 and verse. Proverbs 11 and Salakia. No, it's the one in Isaiah I want. Go ahead and join the hand. This is Isaiah 13 and 15. It says, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined with them shall fall by the sword, man. So you jakes, man, you think you on some kind of level because you in this bullshit military. Wait till you see the power that's about to enter this realm real soon, man. The power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Don't try to dip out then. The Lord got your number, man.
You are supporting Donald Trump's tyranny. You guys are setting the precedent for military to be on our streets policing our citizens. Fuck you, bitch.
Thank you so much.
God damn, I'm so fucking tired of y'all betraying our fucking nation. For what? For a fucking paycheck? Captain Dylan Blaha ain't in Leavenworth. Staff Sergeant Demi Palachek ain't fucking in Leavenworth. You deployed. You probably have a combat badge, don't you? You look like you've seen some shit. How do you feel? Betraying this city, betraying this republic. I'm up in your face for one reason and one reason only, and that is because you're betraying the oath you swore to the Constitution. Okay. So what the fuck? Go home. Go take a knee at the Capitol. Stand up for the Republic like you swore to do. Stop. What the fuck? I'm picking up your rank today. God damn. I'm just pissed off today. We're getting decamped. We're getting pulled off this fucking camp unconstitutional, even though we have a permit to practice our First Amendment. And you guys are just fucking stomping around these streets. Are you going to go help them beat up teenagers in Navy Yard like your buddies did before you? Is that what it is? How about you, Sergeant? What? Oh, it's so funny to you, you pudgy little bitch.
It is, man.
You are such a fucking asshole.
You're pretty good.
I am pretty good, aren't I? You got me there.
Yeah.
But I'm really fucking tired of this shit. I'm really tired of y'all fucking betraying this nation. I am really sick of what you're doing. So I'm going to be in your face every time you walk through here. Every time you walk through here, you will be informed of your violations of the Constitution. You will be informed that the fucking citizens of DC do not fucking want you here. So go the fuck home. Go back to whatever town you came from and remember your fucking oaths. Seriously. The time is now to stand up against Donald Trump. Even though this little laughing bitch voted for him twice, we know that. But ma'am, you should know better. You should fucking know better, ma'am. You are fucking obviously educated. You're a goddamn lieutenant. Remember your oath, ma'am. Remember your fucking oaths. Especially you, a man who is deployed to combat for this nation. Remember your fucking oath, because you know what you're doing right now? You are shitting on the Constitution. Shame on you.
Fellas, America first or Israel first? America first or Israel first? You can't say it, but you're wearing U.S. uniforms. That's weird. Who trained you?
What's up, man?
What's up, dude?
Hey, you in Israel?
Yeah, man.
Are you Jewish?
Yes.
So, what's IDF?
Israel Defense Force.
So you're in the army down there, or the military?
Yeah, I'm right now in this video chat in Rava.
You're in Gaza?
You want to see Gaza?
Yeah, show me.
Don't be surprised. There's no house here. No
Let me
house.
see. Yeah, I want to see what it looks like.
Flat. All flat.
You guys flattened it?
Oh, yeah. Look at this
What?
mag.
You guys killed a bunch of kids and shit, bro.
No. Stop listening to this fucking news.
Okay, tell me, where's the women and children that were living there?
Okay, I want to see. I want to show a picture. Okay.
Okay.
Don't go. You asking about children? I will talk. I took this picture from one of the houses that I would live here. Okay.
Okay.
These are the children here.
Those are the children there?
Yeah, and if you
Well-
don't believe me, so there is numbers in Arabic.
If
of
there's
the day.
kids, hold up. If there's kids who got guns because they know you're coming, bro, I don't blame them, dude. Look what you just did to Gaza, bro.
Bro, you just need to shut up after you see this because you understand you're fucking dumb ass.
Bro, you just killed a bunch of women and children, bro.
Yeah. We can't
Hey, you're a
children
piece of
anymore,
shit,
man.
dog.
Yeah. Hey, don't worry, and we rape them also. We're not just kidding. We're raping also. Okay.
Oh, you're raping also.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I'm
Be
letting
nice.
you
Very
know.
good.
Hey,
See how proud these devils are, man. these devils, man. The Lord got something real good for these devils, man. They're gonna be wiped out. And these are two Edomites right here. More than likely, well, we know this nigga at the top. We know he's an Edomite, man. He's a fitted hat. And this devil, he's probably just a Babylonian Edomite, man. What you see, right? Satan against Satan, right? So, man, the pride on these devils, man.
I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm streaming, bro. You are gonna be fucking hated by every American, dog.
Bro, I don't give a fuck. I just show you a picture, okay? I just talking shit and you know this.
Bullshit, bro.
Bro, you can say bullshit. I just show
You
a
just
picture
said some
randomly.
crazy ass shit right now, bro.
That's the crazy ass shit, bro.
Hey,
you
I'm
fucking
telling you right
idiot.
now,
Just ask me.
America's gonna stop backing you guys, and when we stop backing you guys and you get fucked up, that's your fucking problem, bro.
You know what is your problem? That your fucking president is Trump. You fucking idiot. They hate fucking idiots like you.
Hey, fuck everybody in the American government. How about that?
So, and Trump, the president of this leader in Israel, you know who he is, man. Bibi, right? He has Trump in his back pocket, man. Trump didn't really want to back Israel, man. But they got so much dirt on them two dudes that they have to go to war, man. They have to go to war. That's the only way they can stay out of prison. But you see how the fitted hats feel about Trump, man. You just called him an idiot. You just called him dumb. These people right here are soulless, man. The Lord made these people soulless, spiritless. These are top devils, man. Top. They are the top. They are the top of the line wicked when it comes to the nation of Edom, man. Right?
Bro. And fuck you too for what you did, dog.
You are on streaming, right?
Yeah.
What happened to the government?
Fuck them, bro. You think
Why
that
not?
I give a fuck about the American government? They got your fucking back, bro? Fuck you guys. Fuck everybody in the government, bro. Fuck you and fuck your government, bro.
Are you going to apologize for the million Iraqis that are dead because you lied? You lied about weapons of mass destruction. You lied about connections to 9/11. You lied about Iraq being a threat. You sent me to Iraq. You sent me to Iraq in 2003. My friends are dead. Joshua Castile. You killed people. You lied. You lied about WMD. 1 million Iraqis are dead because you lied. My friends are dead because you lied. You need to apologize. Apologize.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
We didn't start this war, but under President Trump, we are finishing it.
You literally started the war. Pete, there is no we didn't start the war. You literally started the war.
And I gotta correct him. It was actually Israel that started the war, and the U.S. just backed them.
Pete, you changed your title to Secretary of War because you love war so much. You started the war. Pete, everybody went to bed Friday night. Everybody went to bed Friday night. No war. We woke up Saturday morning to war. Everyone woke up to a war because you started it. At 11 p.m., the president called you, and he knew you'd be awake because you were probably doing Jaeger bombs because you love bombing shit so much like your own liver. And he said, Pete, I need a distraction. Give me a war. And then you grabbed your phone and said, ChatGPT, I need a distraction. Give me a war. And then ChatGPT gave you a war. And then you named it Operation Epic Fury because your brain is a PlayStation 2. You stupid man. You started this war and you don't even know how to finish it. You're lying to everyone. You're gaslighting people so much on every way. You're literally gaslighting people. You're literally burning oil fields on the other side of the world. You have no win condition. We're in a biblical holy war now, and we are being run by the fucking Antichrist, Pete. You have no wins. You have no way out. You're a loser millennial who's failed upwards his entire life, and now the entire world is staring at you, and they can see that you are a naked moron. And now you have to hope that we somehow survive. And the best case scenario for you in the name Pete Hegseth is that it is slowly forgotten the same way we've forgotten the names of all those World War I generals. You fucking donkey.
So you see it, man. You see the what state these Babylonians are in, man. They know this is the end of their kingdom, right? A new kingdom is about to be ushered in, and these devils, they can't take it, man. They can't live with that reality. You know, they're trying so much to stay in power that the more they do that, the more they're losing it. So, you know, I just wanted to bring this video out. Salakia for the you know, the lengthy video, but it just had to get out, you know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So, Lord willing, the elect was edified. You know, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakadash, for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. To the next lesson. Shalom.